Top 7 Best Value 4K Monitor 2023. Through extensive research and testing, I have put together the list of options that will meet the need of different types of buyers. So whether it's price, performance, or particular use, we have got you covered. For more information, I have put links of products in the description. Make sure to check it out. Like the video, comment, don't forget to subscribe, and let's get started. Number 7. BenQ EW3280U. If you want a monitor that can do a bit of everything in glorious 4K, then we recommend the BenQ EW3280U. Its 4K resolution, combined with its size, colors, and IPS panel make it a great all-rounder. It won't offer the mad speeds that non-4K monitors can offer, of course, but as 60Hz experiences go, we found this to be great. In particularly, we enjoyed the picture quality, HDR and contrast, and richness of every shade during our testing. Its price tag might make it more of a contender during sales, but this offering from BenQ is great, and they really have proved they can run with the usual suspects again. One factor that stood out in our testing that you need to be aware of is that it does take up loads of room on the desk, but largely, it's very much worth it. If you want a 32-inch big one, when it comes to the best 4K monitors for gaming, then this is a very strong contender, particularly if you'll use the monitor for entertainment as well as general PC use. As a result, this is a strong contender for a top 4K monitor for gaming. But its niche might just lie elsewhere right now. It might just be the best PS4 monitors. Opens a new tab I've tested too. Number 6. Sony INZONE M9. Sony has entered the 4K gaming monitor with a bang with its INZONE M9 monitor. This 27-inch IPS 4K HDR beauty is an absolute beast and looks slick as heck, especially when teamed with the PS5. Like the best 4K monitors for gaming, the Sony INZONE M9 is geared to those with multiple devices and those with a PC. It has loads of ports, which means you could easily connect your PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X/S if you're feeling cheeky. Why not without having to unplug any cables? There are 2 HDMI 2.1 ports, a USB-B port, a USB-C port, 3 USB-A ports, and a standard display port. An INZONE Hub app makes adjusting the monitor settings and swapping through one of its 5 display modes incredibly easy, which is great since it can be a bit annoying to reach behind the screen. With some exclusive PS5 features that include auto-swapping between cinema and game modes and automatically optimizing HDR settings upon booting up the console. This means you won't have to fiddle with any settings on your monitor when going between PS5 and PC use, which is a lovely little feature that not a ton of gaming monitors have. Number 5. Acer Predator XB323QK. 4K resolution, high refresh, and fully connected. It's what every gamer wants, right? The Acer Predator XB323QK certainly looks like it meets those demands and forms one heck of a 4K gaming monitor package on paper. The IPS 4K panel will do 144 Hz. You get both HDMI 2.1 and USB-C interfaces, plus DisplayPort 2.1 for total connectivity, covering PC and console. There's even HDR support. Sadly, that's limited to Display HDR 400 with no local dimming, which is where the slight issues begin. This monitor is very subdued in SDR mode. You can work around that by running in HDR mode and cranking up the brightness of SDR content, but it's a bit of a botch. Still, games look undeniably stunning in full 4K with fluid high fresh frame rates, and the panel is properly quick for IPS tech. Number 4. BenQ Mobius EX3210U. If you are looking for a 4K gaming monitor with HDMI 2.1 support for current-gen consoles and PC, then the BenQ Mobius EX3210U is the one you've been looking for. Featuring an IPS panel with brilliant color accuracy and support for both HDR10 and VESA display HDR 600 with proprietary HDRI smarts. All content looks lovely. Playing HDR-rich games like AC Origins, Red Dead Redemption, and Destiny 2 is a real pleasure on this fast, smooth display. The lack of proper dimming zones lets down the HDR contrast, but thanks to the intelligent HDRI that automatically adjusts the settings depending on what content you are consuming, the EX3210U is still a great experience. And unlike so many other gaming monitors, this one actually has a set of speakers that are worth using. The true sound by Trevolo is rich and full-bodied with great stereo separation. There's also a built-in microphone with some noise-canceling smarts so you don't have to waste another USB port. Oh yes, and it comes with its own little remote so you don't have to fiddle around with OSD buttons. Number 3. AOC Agon Pro PD32M. Where we could totally ignore prices and cost, this is probably the best 4K gaming monitor we've ever tested. The PD32M simply has every top specification you could possibly want from a gaming monitor, any gaming monitor, let alone a 4K one. It's a truly premium experience, and to get all the features it offers in one screen is something spectacular. If you're looking to invest in a display that ticks all the boxes, then the PD32M will not let you down, and you will not regret it. To get specific, you're getting a 4K monitor that is 32 inches, an IPS panel, 144 Hz in refresh rate, 1s in response time, mini LED in its backlight type, 600 nits in its brightness, and VESA certified display HDR 1400. This is a lot to pack into one monitor, but the performance that results as breathtaking games look superb, run super smoothly, and produce one of the top gaming experiences we've ever seen. Seriously, it's hard to go back to anything else once you've seen the full whack of the PD32M's capabilities. It's stacked with connectivity options too, and its HDMI 2.1 ports mean it's a great contender for best PS5 monitor, best Xbox Series X monitor should you be looking for a high-end console companion. Number 2. BenQ EL2870. This is probably the best, most cost-effective, and great value way into 4K gaming monitors you're likely to find. With its price often around or under the $300 and PS200 mark, the bang-for-buck ratio with the BenQ EL2870U is extraordinary. The picture quality and crispness is as good as a lot of its more expensive contemporaries and is some of the best seen on the TN screen right now. Each environment type in games is handled really well with good contrast, colors, and shades presenting whatever is asked of it. A really good balance in terms of what it's able to show. It's got a speedy 1ms response rate, the usual 4K monitor 60 Hz refresh rate, and FreeSync. No G-Sync unfortunately is present to help smooth out pictures. You'll also get some neat BenQ exclusive features with this monitor that others will not be able to offer. Brightness Intelligence Plus. BI Plus changes the brightness and color temperature of on-screen images relative to the monitor surroundings. And the low blue light technology is part of the company's eye care tech that removes the harmful blue light. These aren't just clever sounding features either, and one can definitely feel the benefit over long periods of use. I certainly found it out when I reviewed it for one of our sister sites. Overall, the EL2870U offers a wonderful deal for its price tag. Genuine gaming specs on a great 4K monitor for gaming that is crisp and clear, that won't break the bank. Number 1. Asus ROG Strix XG27UQ. Until now, 4K 60 plus gaming has been a concept only attainable by the hardcore enthusiasts who dedicate everything they have to PC gaming. Not anymore. Thanks to the launch of the 30 series cards from Nvidia and AMD RX series equivalents, it's finally affordable for those who desire it. To reach that level, you need one of the best monitors on the market, but they're usually more expensive than the graphics cards themselves. The Asus ROG Strix XG27UQ changes that entirely, bringing almost the best possible specs we've seen on a 4K screen down to a reachable tier for general PC gamers. It's still not cheap, but for the first time ever we've had a 4K monitor for gaming with 1ms response time and a 144 Hz refresh rate in our hands for testing that comes in below the $1 mark. Quite considerably actually, coming in at around $800/pesetaizro. It's still a hefty price tag, don't get us wrong, but it's far cheaper than the other top-tier offerings. The Asus XG27UQ is like a gaze into what PC gaming will be like for everyone 5 to 10 years down the line. With ray tracing on, Cyberpunk 2077 had our jaw on the floor, with stunning lighting effects and texture detail throughout Night City, as did Assassin's Creed Valhalla, with the sun rays splitting the treetops. If you have a rig capable of it, seriously, don't upgrade to 4K if your graphics card is a few years old. Then you will not be disappointed with this monitor. So guys, that's all for the top 7 best value 4K monitor 2023. The links of all products are given in the description, which are updated for the best prices. Subscribe our channel for more videos. We will meet in next video. Till then, take care, bye.